And the next song that we're playing is called Weary Sinner. And in Weary Sinner, it talks about the prodigal son. Now the prodigal son, most of you probably already know, grew up with his dad and his brother in his dad's house. And when he got to a certain age, he told his dad, you know, I don't like you anymore, I don't want to live with you, I think you're doing things wrong, I want my inheritance and I want to go. Which is pretty much just telling his dad he wished he was dead. So his dad actually gives him the money and sends him on his way. And the son goes out and starts doing everything that he thinks will fulfill himself. He starts doing all the things that he thinks will make him happy. He thinks he'll have the big house. He thinks he'll be successful. He thinks he'll have the women. But after about a year, he finds himself living in a pig pen, covered in mud, trying to stay warm with the animals and eating slops from some old person's house. And he thinks to himself, man, the servants at my father's house have it so much better than I do now. So he decided to go back and ask his dad for a job, which had to be really hard. So he starts the long walk home. He's probably covered in mud, probably smells bad, probably sounding a little weird. He's been sleeping on the floor. And so he's up the driveway to his father's house, and his father sees him from the porch. And instead of looking away, instead of going back inside, his dad gets up and he runs out to him. He puts a cloak on his back and he puts a ring on his finger. Now, people always have to get to this point and they talk about how the father, you know, said, oh, welcome back, here's a ring and a cloak and all this, but, you know, I like to think about what the father didn't say. He didn't ask him where he'd been. He didn't ask him why he'd gone. He didn't ask him why he was covered in mud and why he smelled bad. He would just rejoice for the fact that he was finally back. Now, I know all of us in life, or at least if you guys are in here, you know something about God, you know something about Jesus Christ. And you know that when Jesus went to the cross, he paid for all of your sins. When he did that, he knew the sins you've already committed, he knew the sins that you're thinking about committing, and the ones that you already will. And no matter what you do, or no matter what happens, he will always accept you back, and he will always love you. There's no excuse not to go to him with open arms. I hope you guys have something.
Waiting there, you build a apologize. I apologize about that. We added it kind of late in the tour, and we replaced Till I Met You with this. But it's called Day of Redemption. It was a song written by Bill, over here in the town. And he wrote it the beginning is based on the story of a girl that he met in a facility in Brazoria County, Texas, named Sarah Jean. So she is a real person, and you'll hear a little bit about her in the beginning. You kind of hear some of her story. But I think the biggest message that I get out of this song is hope. We all have those days where we go to bed and we're just so drained by the day that we had. It was exhausting, and we probably tried to trek through it the best we could, but sometimes we just go to bed, just finish with the day. We couldn't do any more. And that's okay, because when you have a God that's so full of love and promise, He gives you the opportunity to make every day good. So you always know that that next day has the possibility of wonderful things. And as a Christian, it's not just a hope for better things, it's knowing that one day there will be a day where there are no worries, no cares, your own personal day of redemption.
So are we having fun? Do we like it? So my name is actually Noah, it's not Chase. That would be weird. My name is Chase Domani. So you guys just taught me that you know a little bit about the super awesome secret I'm about to share with you. Okay, but you don't know the full extent of that secret. Ready? So I'm going to show you. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Okay. Please raise your left hand. Please raise your right hand. We will now bring them together. This is called a clap. Now, in the next song, thank you. Do you want to come sing with me? cold, when you're low. Brother, let me be your fortress when the night waves are driving on. Be the one to light the way. Whoa, brother, let me be your shelter. Never leave you all alone. I can be the one you call when you be there. Whoa, brother, let me be your fortress when the night waves are driving on. Be the one to light the way.
You may be asking yourself, what's this all about? Somebody show me a door, cause I just wanna get out. But there's a message to the madness that you don't wanna miss. I ain't delirious if you're curious, this is serious business. You can walk away and simply say, I ain't gonna play your game today. Stay locked up in a prison of crime, but there's a light, there's a truth, there's a way that frees us. I'm wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in this so call me brother. You know, I've been singing this song since way back in the day. I love to move to a groove. When I hear someone say, lean on me, I believe that I'm not abandoned. But if I was kidnapped, would you pay my ransom? I don't think so. But Jesus paid the price while I was a pawn. He made the greatest sacrifice. He came into my heart. I got a brand new start. Now me and my Messiah are never apart. So just call me brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody. We are in a battle. Satan, he is slaughtering the world like cattle. His lion lips are leading nations to his dominion. Your minds are being transformed by carnal opinion. Hey, I'm in this fight, and I ain't quitting. As long as I got breath, I'm gonna keep spitting the truth. The Christ's love to the prisoners of war, proclaiming y'all are worth fighting.